Hello. Thank you for joining me on 8. I am Maggie, and I really appreciate your support here. Coming off the Blueprint for God Power with Billy Carson and Dr. B. Cyrus, and I'm feeling a little bit of shift. But I also really love encouraging and making everybody aware of what's out there as I am making my way to. So we're in 2023. There's no reason we can't be all we can be in 2023. And I have been posting videos, kind of letting you know the different healers, practitioners, business, just wonderful light and love peoples of the universe. And so another person that I want to just let, because you know what, everybody needs like a different kind of fit for their spiritual needs. And sometimes, it's like walking the stairway to heaven or Jacob's ladder up into the higher realms, right? Or however you want to put it. We sort of like evolve and we kind of come into a place, and then sometimes we have to like be broken down, and then we build up again and be broken down to become back better. And like if you've ever watched like molecules dancing along like different sound frequencies, and then it creates like a star, it creates a snowflake, or all the different vibrations, right? Tesla energy, frequency, vibration. So sometimes something's going to resonate with you at this point in life, and it is in my heart to help the world, to help people in their processes of healing themselves, or like a lot of you are healers of other, we are always healing ourselves, but I mean, I know a lot of you are the core of unit of healing many others, and that's actually your profession, or you set this intention to do good and to figure out what your purpose is. So another person I wanted to encourage you to go look up is check out Elmer O'Locker Jr.'s channel. Now, he has a manifestation. So I know we're kind of rolling in, and tomorrow's our day, January 9th. Dr. B. or Cyrus told us about wearing our head coverings. But anyway, he has Elmer O'Locker Jr. has a manifestation challenge for 2023. Now, I know a lot of us have set intentions, and we're in this process. Some of us are also going to be setting intentions with the Chinese New Year coming right up. Anyway, it's exciting. Whatever it is, like I know some people who set their intentions at their birth date. So whatever it is, 2023 is here, and we are large in charge, and we are wanting to do this. So I would like to encourage you to take a walk on over and check out Elmer O'Locker Jr.'s channel for the Manifestation Challenge 2023. It's based on the law of assumption that Neville Goddard teaches, where we are going to sit in that visualization. So he created visualization to go with it. And if you study Neville Goddard, he has that, isn't it wonderful that something wonderful is happening to me now? Isn't it wonderful that something's wonderful is happening to me now? So check out that his, because, 2024 is going to whip around like a whip. So you don't want to be sitting around finding out that you didn't make any changes or any progress. So I encourage you, 9 rows of teeth. Bite into these challenges. Bite into the challenges Billy Carson has laid down. Bite into the challenges that Dr. B. Cyrus has laid down. Bite into the challenge that Brian Scott has laid down, Reality Revolution. Bite into the challenge that Renee Garcia has laid down. Bite into the challenges of Wishes Fulfilled channel. Bite into the challenge of Josiah Brandt's School of Imagination. Bite in. Pick up, figure out who you want to work with, and then do the work. If you do the work will do with you. Do you. So, we want it like it's a full 360-degree thing. And from each angle of 360 degrees, you're going to see something different. So I'm just saying, check these channels out because there's something for everyone, and you'll be able to figure out what works for you and then work it. So, isn't it wonderful? Something wonderful is happening to us. And then I also want to encourage you. He put a video out, and it's called My Story. I manifested my way out of prison, and this is what I learned. Please check out that video because I've been watching Elmer Locker, not a whole year yet. But this is the first time I heard him tell his story because his grandfather actually studied with Neville Goddard in person. And it was funny because he actually went to study Neville Goddard in a way of events in an effort to kind of prove that he wasn't right. And in the process, he ended up proving himself wrong. But this helped him to learn to manifest a better life. His grandfather's quite a colorful man. And very, the videos are real. But anyway, Elmer, recently I saw his video on his story. And he talks about how if you are not happy within, so if you're not happy within, you're not going to find it without. And how his life ended up snowballing into him getting into prison. So it covers like alcohol and, all this. Honestly, the 7 sins plus that we all, if we're honest, we are aware of or we've experienced firsthand. And he literally, went to the lowest of lows. He really talks about how in those times he was unconscious and really not aware of what, even though his grandfather had taught him a lot about manifesting, but he really also talks about, how his heart changed. And then kind of once he got into prison, the leaf meditation, and you can check out his videos, but he talks about the different things that he did. And he basically kind of went in there and just started like meditating and getting healthy, getting his mindset right and doing the things. So see this video because I don't know where you are at in your life, but usually, if it's not you yourself, it's somebody in your family or a friend of a friend of a friend who has had some kind of brush with alcoholism, substance abuse, prison, whatever it is. And it's just a very encouraging story on how he went from the lowest of lows and is still on his rise up. And what is he doing now? He is in his purpose, doing his best to help other people, encourage them through manifesting their wealth, manifesting health. He's recounting Neville Goddard's stories. So I just think, in life, sometimes you just got to meet people where they're at. And for anybody who is in dealing with this or just wanting to learn more about Neville Goddard, Josiah Brandt is also excellent on Neville Goddard. So is Brian Scott. But I'm just saying, like, to each their own. You got to figure it out. But I really found his story very, very powerful. And I also loved how he discussed, we are completely open to wealth coming our way because we know the reason that wealth is coming our way is because we are a channel of God's love, light, and compassion. But Elmer Lockard talks about how he had all the possessions, he had all the things, and still life was empty without having his own personal experience with God, basically. And so I just want to encourage you that if you are having a rough time in whatever it is, there is, if you got to do the work. Nobody can, we can lead you to water, but we can't force you to drink. You just remember that, in a positive way, no one's coming to save us, so we have to save ourselves. So let's buck up. Let's figure out what we need to do, and let's move into action and do it. Okay, so nobody's perfect. We're all on this journey together, and we really, really are, like, we're not separate. So we're actually having individual experiences, and then but we're also in the collective together. So I just want to encourage you, wherever you're at, take a look at Elmer Locker's channel, and just see if maybe any of these, his story or some of his positive things might be helpful. Because this is the name of the game. We need to get up and out of wherever, you might be rising, keep going. We all know that we stick with our mentors and our coaches so that we continue to grow. But if you are in the lowest of lows, I'm here to tell you, get up off the floor, make a decision today, set an intention that you're going to change your life, and then do it. Because I'm just saying this to you, the world and the universe needs us all operating in our highest order values, and you can do this. All right, thank you so much for joining me here, and when you do get a chance, hit that like and subscribe, leave your positive comments. I really am very grateful for all your support, and you know what comes next. Peace in and peace out.